350,000 naira.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Yes, she has a little bit of a large customer base. I have a sister who recently finished school. I sorted my wife's opinion on her teaching my sister so that she can learn the scopes of this hair business, but she refused. Somehow, my sister found her way around the business, so I gave her 5 million naira to get started. At that point, my wife delved into that conversation, volunteering to help her do the first purchase. You'd be wondering why I'm here. These hairs came back and they're all synthetic hairs. As a man, I became conversant with the terms often used in hairs. I didn't believe my wife. She is somewhat mischievous. I insisted that she refunds my sister and do with the hair whatever she wanted. If she could sell the hair for triple the price, it is clear that she bought those things for 5,000 naira. The intriguing part is that my wife has resorted to making this whole issue about herself. How I want to make sure that my sister starts the business so as to sell cheaper and bring her down. Now she says she's going and she will leave the marriage. He said, please, I will hold her accountable until she refunds the money. I also started this business for her, and I'm very shocked at the profit margin per product, which isn't ideal. How best do I handle this? So there are many layers to this story. Are you upset with your wife that she's making profits? Can we first clear that part out?
Our people they talk say hot soup.
You open the business for your wife. That one is, we understand. Whether she's making a lot of profit, she's making 100,000 naira per one. Now she hustle and come aside. When it comes to hair, as a lover of hair, I'm very interested in this talk. As a lover of hair, I love hairs. I own about, give or take.
You own a plethora of them.
I own about 15 wigs. And I'm not talking about synthetic or woman hair blend. I'm talking about hairs that are quite expensive. It's not Odogu. I like what I like, right? I know that you have things.
Invested.
I know you have. No. So the thing is, when I bought these hairs, they were not as expensive as they are right now. At that time, you can buy a bone straight for 200 and something thousand naira. But now that same bone straight will go for as high as 600, 800. I've not got to the point of buying hairs like that. But then, your wife is making profits. Understandable. That's away from me. But your wife now saying that you are opening the business for your sister so that she can sell cheaper and make her look bad in business. The sky is big enough for everybody to fly.
No, but do you think what she did, there was something shady about what she did?
First of all, you refuse to teach your sister-in-law the business.
First of all, yes.
And then when she now learned the business, you insisted that you now wanted to do that rubbish. Let me give you my factory plug in Vietnam that people are busy paying 250,000 for on TikTok and Instagram. I see it. I'll give you my Vietnam plug. I'll give you my China plug. They sell supposed factory plug.
You now give her.
And then you say you want to help her and buy the hairs, and you got fake hairs for her.
It's bad.
With 5 million naira.
You're ruining the brand before you start.
You are ruining the brand.
Well, let me ask you a question.
And now she says she wants to leave the marriage. Is it even enough to leave the marriage?
Well, let me ask you a question. This man gave us a story. We've not heard our side of the story, so I'm not going to judge her by everything the man said. Can I say something?
Did you buy rubbish hair or you didn't buy rubbish hair?
She probably bought rubbish hair.
Long time.
We've not seen this product, and we've not checked to see if it was rubbish or not. What if she was selling the wait? We've not seen them. What?
SYB, if you thought synthetic hair, you know hair synthetic.
Wait. We've not seen it. There are two things I'm driving at here. So we've not seen the hair. 1, 2. See, when fights come, music go turn proverb for Yoruba land now, so they talk.
Are you playing devil's advocate?
I'm not playing devil's advocate.
You are.
No. I'm trying to be objective.
No, you are. You're saying we have not seen this. This man is telling you that
he told his wife to teach the sister. She didn't. When she heard, it's not like he discussed it with his wife first before you gave her 5 million naira to another woman. Yes, she's your sister, but you gave her 5 million naira to start another woman's business. She's your sister, I know, but she's another woman.
Who is another woman?
His younger sister.
It's another woman.
Yes.
07056 900927.
As a married man, if you can give your younger sister 5 million naira without letting your wife know,
he didn't say that.
How did she find out? She said,
no.
Upon discovering.
No.
That's why I'm saying that we don't know a lot of things. Upon discovering,
no,
madam,
don't do that.
I shouldn't do what?
Don't do
upon
that.
Upon discovering that it was 5 million naira invested in this business.
That conversation was had with his wife.
He didn't discuss it with her.
That was why the wife offered to.
She now said, "Okay, let me help." Wait, before you start picking our one name.
You are saying that he did not discuss it with his wife.
This man has been undermining his wife. That's why there's wahala now.
Thank you and God bless. I like what you are doing. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes,
this is Chichi and OSYB. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, good evening. My name is Henry.
Hi, Henry. How you doing?
How you doing?
Odogo, please.
You want to marry her?
Please.
I hope you know that Umuada will collect all the things that are supposed to be collected.
First of all, I'm still saying it again. Please, may we marry right.
Let's marry right, so why do you say so?
Who didn't marry right in this conversation?
Look at what is going on now. Who is fooling who? Like, the lady, okay, your husband, okay, at least it's your husband's responsibility or a family of something. Even the act that your family, your husband's younger sister wants to learn a trade from you. It's not just telling her, it's a trade. Something that is going to help her instead of her coming to your husband to be collecting money. Okay, what if the sister was always coming to collect money? Now she will now complain. Telling too much about her sister. It's not clear to me.
So what is the best way forward for this situation? Because obviously you are supporting me that the wife is a bad woman.
No, the wife is not a bad woman.
Madam,
the man handled things poorly.
If she want, may she go.
Bro, do you know what marriage is?
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Is you supporting the wife for me?
Let me make you understand.
You are not a good person, OSYB.
I'm not a good person.
You are not a good person. You are seeing a wife who is covetous.
Wait, how is she covetous?
She deliberately bought rubbish hairs so that the sister will not be.
The sister would. No, you cannot.
Do you know what is covetousness?
Wait. I know.
Do you know what is covetousness?
Wait, let's talk about it before you teach English classes. we
need to go on a break.
We need to before we bring the house down. We'll be right back.
92.7 Super FM.
Have you been looking for avenues to reach a global audience? Would you like your business to reach your target audience and people from all walks of life? Call our commercial lines on 0816-4193-677 or walk into our office at 31 Bishop Oluwole Street, Victoria Island, Lagos. Put your business on blast on Super 92.7 FM. Your one family, one radio.
Hello, am I speaking with Bishop Oluwole? Your daughter just called us to let us know that you are celebrating 30 years in ministry as a pastor today, and she wanted to let you know that you are truly spectacular. She wants to thank you and celebrate you on this day that you celebrate your 30 years in ministry as a pastor. Keep doing good work, sir.
Something special, whether it's a birthday, an anniversary, a wedding anniversary, naming ceremony, housewarming, coronation, chieftaincy, well, we've got you covered. Bring your event alive with our custom celebrations designed just for you. From planning to perfection, we've got everything you need to turn your moment into a memory. Create the perfect atmosphere, capture every magical moment, and celebrate like never before. Call us today on 0803-964-1637 or on 0803-429-7722 or on 0802-827-5244 or visit advertising@superfm.online. Let us help you celebrate your way.
92.7 Super FM.
Welcome back.
92.7 Super FM.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Izzy. I'm calling from Yanoba.
Hi,
David
Eze.
from Yanoba.
You say David or Eze?
Is it Eze?
Hello?
I can hear you.
You said your name is David or Eze.
Easy from Yanaba.
Oh, welcome, Izzy from Yanaba.
Yeah?
All right,
Okay, go ahead,
Izzy,
Izzy.
delve
Let's
into
hear
the
what you
matter.
have to say.
So, let's take on the story. To start with number one, I want to ask, how did the wife hear that the man gave
He knew.
I don't think
He
he discussed
wait,
it with her.
Izzy. There's no way the wife would say that. I don't want this narrative that looks like as if the wife overheard it.
She
She did
overheard.
it. She did it to
She discovered. That's what the
OSYB.
message said.
OSYB. Don't, let's not assume. Izzy. The wife was aware because he told the
You're
wife.
assuming that he told her.
Can I say something?
That's aside. When you know that your wife has received your sister, why are you giving the wife? Why did the man have to give the wife the money, the 5 million for the wife?
If I'm going to think for the man, if I'm going to think for the man, I would think. If I want to think for the man, I would say that the reason why he did that is because he wanted the wife to be involved in it. Why would he give the money to another person to purchase hairs when he has a woman in the house who sells hairs and makes profit out of it?
Shout out to you.
What? To me, I just feel like the man has his own part of blame on.
Of course he does. He trusted the wife a bit too much.
I don't know the wife. If that 5 million he actually meant for the sister, he's supposed to give it to the sister. The sister will be the one to determine wherever she will get her plug from. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Chikena.
She'll be the one to determine where she will buy it. Why are you giving the wife the money? Now, and he said himself that he knows that the wife is somehow mischievous. When you know you have someone that
mischievous wife,
so you're supposed to know how to handle them, how to follow. My last relationship ended because of something like this.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Izzy.
Thank
We
you so much,
appreciate you.
Izzy. You know, at the end, do you know what everybody says? You know what this conversation is with OSIB? You know what you're saying?
What am I saying?
You are trying to evade the real issue
What's
here.
the real issue?
The real issue here is that the wife is not to be trusted.
The real issue is that the man he handled this poorly. You were looking at it from an angle that says the wife is
So
not
you think
trustworthy.
the wife does not have any role to play
Let me tell
in
you
this?
something. For a man to come out, and say that, and I'm telling you this, you can quote me anywhere. For a man to come out and say his wife is this, is that, then what is wrong with you? How did you marry a person you don't trust with your finances?
Okay,
and your life?
so the blame
First of
game.
all,
So the blame game.
that is what I'm saying first.
So the
It's
blame
not a
game is what you're doing.
It's facts.
You are doing the blame
I'm
game.
not blaming him. I'm saying that
You are seeing a woman who is covetous.
How?
Ay.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Steven.
Do you know the voice?
Of course, we know your voice.
Thank you.
Evening.
We are just so now. Everybody, my wife has come down, so today is free. The road is free.
Hallelujah.
That's a good
Welcome
one.
back. So, what would you like to say to what we have on ground?
This issue is very simple. I can blame the man because the wife business is also a man business.
It's also a what business?
The profit is also the family profit.
The woman was
That's where I'm
transparent
seeing
enough.
it. So the man is supposed not to look at the profit and not bring the sister to it. Should have looked for another business for the sister and also.
Are you serious, Steven? But you and your wife, you do the same business.
Doesn't matter. That is me and my wife can do the same business, but I cannot blame my sister
God
to
bless
my
you.
wife.
Ah.
She's making
Wisdom.
profit.
Steven, so you are actually encouraging bad behavior.
No, it's not bad behavior.
Wait, we have. Do you know how many hair? Steven, do you know how many hair vendors that are
It's not bad
friends?
behavior. The man, the longer throat started when the man saw the profit. Hope you know.
No.
Thank you so
Yes,
much,
nah.
Steven.
Ah,
Thank you so much.
If the man want to do another business for the sister is not the wife.
Steven,
The sister is
this
the
man
sister.
even said
You can
that
establish the sister in another type of business.
he said his wife
And
discovered
encourage her to do well.
she was not
OSIB,
interested
read
in,
that message very
she
well.
was not interested in helping
don't
until
be
she
hammering on that
discovered.
word.
There are too many things that are red flags in that conversation. my
But
friend.
please go ahead.
That man supposed to know that this business is growing and flying because the wife puts enough of her energy to it.
That's so.
Bringing the sister to it may even scatter the business and also spoil the business for the woman. So I support the woman, but I don't support if she added money for it. I don't support her, but I don't support the man bringing the sister to it.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Good.
All right,
so
thank you,
much.
Mr. Steve. Just
So many angles to
just
this
for
same
those people
story.
that are joining in and wondering what is this back and forth. Let's all sound. Everybody, let's sound organized. Now, the summary of this story is.
No, don't summarize. Read
Please,
it again.
the summary
Read it
of this
again, so that people
OSYB,
can-
OSYB,
Do you know what I'm asking you to read?
OSYB.
Do you know what I'm asking you to read
OSYB.
again? That's my name.
The story is
Mm-hmm.
this man, his wife sells hairs, and he then noticed that the wife is making a good profit. According to him, she makes 100,000 naira out of one hair, of which, if we're being realistic, that is not all the hairs that you make that kind of profit off of. Let's use our common sense.
She was transparent enough.
Let's use our common sense.
Do you want to give her the credit that she was transparent enough?
Let's all use our common sense.
Do you want to be?
We know that there are some businesses that with some hairs you make an outrageous profit. With some you probably sell at cost price or even a little profit above it. But this is what he said. He realized that his wife, sometimes the hair might be 150,000 and she will sell it for 250,000. His sister then finishes school. And he says, you know what? Teach my sister. My sister needs to learn a business. Teach my sister how to sell hair. And then the wife refused. I'm not going to teach her. And then he said, you know what? He registered his sister elsewhere for his sister to go and learn how to make hairs. Or learn how to, the business of hairs. And then when she learned it, he wanted to give her 5 million naira to learn how to make this hair. To learn how to, the business of the hair. And then the wife found out, of which I'm sure when he used the word found out, the knowledge did not fall from above. I'm sure he must have had that conversation with her that I want to give my sister 5M.
That's not what he said.
When you say discover, I don't want you to twist it as if I don't want OSYB. Don't sound like you want to sound like a manipulator right now.
Manipulating.
When the man said my wife discovered, it means that she found out. Meaning that conversation would have been.
I wish they were both sitting with us in the studio right now.
Let me finish.
So we could ask them this question.
Let me finish
if they
the
were
story.
Both, wait, that's why it's let's be real. It's so that we can have this kind of conversation.
For those that are just tuning in, let me finish the story.
If they were both sitting here right now,
oh Jesus,
we would see that she discovered. He didn't see. This woman was
so the wife then pitched
to let
in.
you know what she makes. Like you said, she doesn't make 100,000 on every hair that she sells. She sometimes makes that amount.
Can I finish
she
the story?
Sometimes makes less.
Can I finish the story?
But she was sincere enough to tell you, and then you say,
"Can I finish the story?"
And you want to invest 5 million in your sister, another woman.
Thank
Come
you.
Off with my brother.
So she said, "Oh, let me help your sister then to buy the hair." And then she went ahead and bought the hair. I ended up buying synthetic hairs with 5 million naira. The hairs that they brought were all substandard hairs. And the man says, "Why are you getting my sister substandard hairs? These hairs are substandard hairs." And the wife has to go. And the painful thing about this entire thing, according to him, is that the wife now makes the entire thing about her. Is, oh, you want to make your sister start the business so that you can use that as a competition. You want to pitch your sister against me. And she says that she wants to leave the marriage. My own is kilagbe kilaju. What you call rich, I go leave marriage. He is asking the wife, refund this money so that my sister can get better hairs. I don't know. Like, somebody has sent a message that I'm being passionate about this. But let me tell you why I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about this because there's Vicky James and then there's Prudence. Both are in the same business. Both are in the same business. They're all fashion designers and they're friends. I'm sure they feed off each other. I know that we have Laura Ikeji, who does beauty. We have Diadem, who sells makeup. And we have, what's the name of this other lady again? Dabota, that sells makeup. They're all friends. We have Lagos Island, breadfruit. I'm an Igbo woman. So I know what it means to do all Safia. See, me and my friend can do the same business. It not concern me. I go plug you for the thing. Because na on a still hustle. If you go to Anambra, if you go to Onitsha, you can see person say, "Kankuze Golwa, let me teach you this work." Do you understand? That is how I see it. But this woman, you are seeing your sister-in-law, your young sister-in-law that don't finish school as a competition. Why? You are not a good person.
Nah, that's
at the end of you are even willing to spoil your husband's money. Your husband give you family and you bought rubbish hairs. just
Who
because
certified the hair rubbish?
just because
We've not seen this
it's
hair.
synthetic hairs.
The
The husband says synthetic. Do you know what is synthetic and do you know what is human hair?
Well, we've heard all
Do you
sorts.
know
There's
what is raw hair?
synthetic and
Do
there's
you know raw and do you know synthetic
yes.
hairs?
I don't have those facts, but then
I know what it
until,
means to be.
Did
to have
you see
to
the
have
hairs?
raw and
Did you see the
synthetic.
hairs?
The man says
All of these are speculative.
The man says
until
through my
we were. See, the first issue was the fact that teach this person. We don't know what their marriage dynamics are. First of all, we don't know the way they relate to each other, man and wife. There must have been some issues, first of all. Now, you asked your wife to teach your younger sister something, and she refuses for reasons best known to her. And then, even though your wife has showed some level of resistance, you went to invest 5 million naira. No, now.
No.
Yes.
Oh, SIB, you are married though.
Yes, I'm married. But then, there are some things, there are some boundaries. Forget it. Let's be factual here. There are some boundaries.
You know the funny thing? I am a woman. Oh.
And now you be woman.
I be woman.
Good. Now you supposed to. So as it
Wait
as
tomorrow
it's supposed
if
to be,
I
now
start
you
business
supposed.
and my husband
So,
comes marry teach younger sister, I don't get problem.
you know, that is you.
Because
that
this
is you.
sky is big enough
You
for
are
everybody
assuming
to fly.
that everybody reasons the way you do. This woman has a right to her thoughts.
to squander the
And
husband's
then
money.
we can argue and debate and not debate. Now this young lady, maybe because the sister-in-law don't talk say he no go first contribute, the brother can't give her 5 million, but because family members can't talk now, that we sure say the one way she go buy for yourself, no be the standard which she supposed buy, and then that becomes the narrative. We've not seen these hairs, and we cannot say it that she actually bought fake hair. Okay, even if she bought fake hair, even if she has done something that was not supposed to be done, where she didn't give her younger sister or her sister-in-law the knowledge that she needed for reasons best known to her, the husband can't go outside of that decision where they're supposed to decide, have a conversation and say, okay, why didn't you want to teach my sister?
So can I ask you a question?
Why is it so hard for
Can I ask you?
you ask me a question.
I want
Why is
you
it
to
so
land.
hard? Why is it so hard for you to teach my sister? And then she'll tell you her reasons. But then you went outside of that to give your sister 5 million, and then you are telling us that your wife discovered.
Oh, SYB.
Bro, there's a lot
Can I ask you a
there's a lot
question?
of things that have happened in that relationship
Can I
that
ask you
shows
a
that you and your wife
question?
are not on the same page.
Thank
so
you.
if you've acted out and she acts out as well, there are two wrongs now. You people should come back and make it right. If she said she wants to leave the marriage, it's probably because she wants those, ruffle feathers.
She don't make
small.
money
She
now.
just want ruffle
She
feathers.
don't get money,
and you
so
yourself
her
talk
mouth
and say
sharp.
she made. She
She
get some
don't
hairs
get
where she go sell
money.
cost price.
She
He
don't
get
get
some
money.
where she go sell 100,000 profit. He get some where she go sell where we say she fit
She
no
don't
even see the
get money.
profit.
But can I ask you something?
Yes, I dey follow you.
Why would the wife pitch on buying the hairs if she did not want the sister to profit from it? Are you not seeing a form of wickedness?
I don't see the wickedness.
If you know that your husband wants to give your sister 5 million naira, you discovered upon discovering, why didn't you raise a fuss? Wait, please. Why didn't you raise a fuss and say, why give your sister 5 million naira? Then you voice out your opinions on your on how you don't want the sister to be a competition to you. But here's what you did.
You can raise
but
a
here's
fuss,
what you
and
did.
your husband will still
But
decide
here's
to
what-
do what
but
he
here's
wants
what
to do
she
because
did.
one name I am the man
Here's
of the
what
house.
she did. She collected the money and she bought synthetic hairs.
Either ways,
Oh,
the man
SYB.
should have acted better.
That
Hello,
man
good
is a
evening.
bad woman.
No, the man doesn't know what he's
Hello,
doing.
good
Hello,
evening.
good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Chichi.
Yes, good evening, Mama May. Welcome.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, SYB, how's you doing?
Mama, how you doing now? What's good?
I'm fine. I don't understand you this evening, no.
Which one of
Who-
us?
which
Me
of
or
us?
her?
Me or
You
Chichi?
now, OFIB. I
Wait
don't
You just
get
a talk off key they go.
How I
don't
take top
get
off key?
it. This woman is wicked.
Wicked woman.
How?
She's a very, I'm telling
She's a
you,
covetous
she's a very wicked
woman.
person.
How?
If she had wanted, she would have objected to the to
jump.
giving the sister the money.
Mama
That
May.
is where she would have started.
Mama
from.
May, what if she objected and the husband still went ahead to say, I am doing this regardless of
So
what
she
you're
took
saying?
the money
she
and
said,
then bought
okay,
the
I've heard you. Let's do this.
Good night. Good night. We will be judging this case differently now.
And you know we don't have all the facts.
When let's be real,
This
we
is
only
not a
judge
scientific
with what
project.
the story that is being sent to us, isn't it? We judge with the story that is being
It's
sent
sent
to us.
to
We are not
us.
saying the woman is not here. We are not looking for the woman now. We are judging with what the man sent.
We had the man's side of
She
the
had
story.
a
We didn't hear
dubious
the woman's
act.
side. That's
She-
what I'm
What she
saying.
did was dubious. She knew what she wanted to do. That is why she offered to get those heads. That is why she offered. Initially, she rejected training. And I don't understand. Okay, let's assume that it is the sister. It is the other way around. It is the man's sister who started this business and is doing well. So the man cannot ask the sister to teach his
This is
wife.
the wife. Oh.
So the man cannot ask
Oh.
the sister to teach his wife. What will you say about that?
There's probably something wrong that we don't know.
See,
The man
so
told
this
us
is
this
OSYB.
kind of story.
OSYB
Yes,
is just
now.
pitching things.
No,
You are just
there's
pitching.
probably something
Mama May,
wrong. What's
finish
the
your
relationship
statement
like?
before somebody will come at me now.
Okay. What she did was, in fact, I just don't. I'm not. What I think the man should do: call her, have a conversation with her, let them
Basically.
discuss about it. Then, if she still insists on leaving the marriage, I don't know what she's looking for.
Don't
What's
worry,
it going-
don't
what's it
worry.
going-
Is it
She,
that
she's
she's
not
not-
going to leave that
is it
marriage.
that
She
she's
just
not a
wants to
good
express
friend?
a little bit of
You
anger.
said what?
She's not going to leave the marriage. She's just angry.
Oh,
That's all.
OSYB, do you have the facts?
Oh,
She's
did,
just-
did
Do
you,
you-
did
no,
you
you
have
like
the
to
facts
bring
on the
out
other one?
facts.
Did you have facts on the
I
other
want
one?
to ask you one question.
Oh, yeah, ask us.
You called the man's sister. You said another woman. Do you get married and forget about your family? As in
You
your
don't
family
forget
become
about your
someone
you don't
else?
forget about your family, but then there are boundaries.
Yes.
Of course, do they become someone
Will
else
the
because
sister
you are
allow
married?
her own husband give his own siblings
That
5 million?
statement, another woman. I don't think it's right.
Baby, that was
If
even what
it's
triggered
another
me.
woman, if it's another woman outside, maybe
Potato,
a friend
potatoes.
or,
Siam.
or an
Semantics.
extended family.
Instigator.
This one, your sister, your
Instigator
biological
rate of
sister,
our
you are saying another woman. No.
My sister.
Please, you should have a
Mama
conversation
May.
with his wife.
She's another
Thank
woman.
you so much, Mama May.
Thank you so much.
You are just an instigator. That's all you do.
You
just
know,
throw-
you know,
are
you know what I
throwing
love
comment-
about you.
are
You have a
throwing-
lot of,
you
have a
are-
lot of names.
Yes, I like names. You are throwing comments out there. You are calling
Zero-
a man's sister another woman.
She's another woman.
What do you
08.
mean?
See, when the Bible said no one should put asunder, it didn't say whether siblings, family, or
And
whatsoever.
then
You are an outsider.
I would have loved it.
As far as these two people have become one, they are closer now than any other outside
I would
force.
have loved it if they had. I would have
0802.
I would have loved it if the man had told me if the sister was staying in the same town with them. Because let me see, as someone who is always on social media, I see people who sell hairs, teach people hair business, and give contacts. So why can't you do it for your husband's
those
sister?
Those people who teach, do they
You are John Wayne.
do they do it for free?
You are John Wayne.
Chichi, those people who teach, do they do it for free?
You are a bad woman. You are
Please
a very
call
bad
us
woman.
0802 978 888003. You could also call 0802 502 7711. Alternatively, you could call the phone line 0705 6900927. You could do a WhatsApp message as well to 0705 6900927.
All right. We have a message here. No, I won't read this one because she's not saying anything that we want to read out. So I would not. And then your name and where you're saying it's not coming in. So, good evening. I think this is simple. Since the woman wasn't open to teaching the sister, she shouldn't have suggested to helping her buy the hair. And the man gave the wife the money because of trust, because he believes that if she makes such profit, meaning she gets good stuff. And they didn't say the sister-in-law stays with them in the same house. So just imagine you giving someone that is good in a trade 5 million to buy something and you buy the wrong thing. 5 million is not a joke. With all your years of experience, OSYB, calm down. God will bless you for this message that you have sent.
Who be this one?
The person's name is.
You know, tell us name.
I better put your name.
Read down that message.
This person not talk anything concerning this story. I not go read them. He not talk anything concerning the story. Please, madam, tell him more. The golden voice. Kindly tell us something concerning the story. We have taken this into cognizance. There's no need of reading it out.
Oh, okay.
We'll take it into cognizance.
Waiting this other person.
This person says, Imam Boss, good evening, Chicha and OSYB. The first question in my head is, if it was her sister, that is a wicked act. Firstly, she isn't the first person to start a hair business that is making money. So what is wrong if her sister-in-law is starting the same business? It is a wicked act. See,
you people are
finally
just
someone
throwing
sees,
wickedness everywhere.
you know where I am coming from.
Where are you coming from?
You shouldn't have offered to buy the hair. That's
so
my own.
If her husband
if
gives
I
her,
am,
if her husband had given her
business,
an instruction and she said no, and I go say that disobedient wife.
Let's assuming now. Let me think of a business I want to do now. I'm assuming that I'm into business of selling makeup products. Okay, skincare.
Yeah.
Or let me say I'm like
you do a business.
I do a business.
Yeah.
I'm married. I'm making good profits. I'm making money. I want them to tell me about hair business. Hair business, they feel they talk the real price of hair. Especially when you go to Vietnam, you go to Indonesia, you can buy hair for as low and have a huge profit. They make money out of hair business. You don't necessarily have to. The sky is big enough for everybody to fly. The way they market, not be the same way they market your business. Now I'm married. My husband says, I want you to teach my younger sister.
Can I ask you a question?
I know myself. Let me speak for myself. If I don't want that girl to learn that business, I will start saying it like a canary.
What if she said it?
Sing it.
What if she said it and she acted it?
Even if she said it,
acted
you are
it.
still shooting yourself in the foot. You know
She
why I
said
said
it and
so?
she acted it.
You know
okay,
why?
because eventually her
She
husband said, "Do
collected
this."
the money.
The husband. See, what if the husband said, I need
The
you to
man
do
made a
this"?
clear statement. He said, "My wife offered
Congratulations.
to buy the hair.
Make you no be like say she be bad person now.
That she can buy bad hair."
Now you saying about hair. Hello, good evening.
Yes, OSYB. Be careful.
Hello, good
Hello?
evening.
Oh, good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Esther. I'm calling from Badagry.
Esther, all right, go in. Let's have your thoughts on this.
Number one, that guy is making me angry. Oh.
Which guy?
With you.
We can barely hear what you're saying though. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
we
we can
hear
hear
you
you.
better now.
Okay. That lady is a very wicked lady. A very wicked person.
Okay.
Because the story the man told us, he said he offered to buy the hair for that, right?
Hello, Esther.
Hello?
Okay.
Yes, you said the woman is a very wicked person
She
because she
offered to
offered to
buy
buy
the
the hair
hair,
and then she
okay?
bought something wrong.
She had the sister-in-law in mind. Like she genuinely wanted to buy good hair for her. She would have bought it.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm using myself as an example. I am married and I have sisters-in-law also. So, you getting married to someone, you should take his sister to like your own.
Okay. All right. So what is the next possible way? How is he going? Do you think he should ask for a refund? Do you think the man should ask for a refund?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes. If I should be the sister-in-law, I'll fall back and you will refund my money.
Lord, this is interesting.
All
Thank
right,
you very much.
thank you so much, Esther. We appreciate you. The number to call is 07056 900927. 07056 900927. It's another, and that's also the number to send a WhatsApp message or a WhatsApp voice to telling us what you think about this. Well, if you're just joining us, this man sent us a message saying that he's what? Oh, let's just take more calls. We'll explain the story.
Hello, good evening.
Hello,
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
my name is Sarah.
Hi,
Hi,
Sarah.
Sarah.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right, Sarah, let's hear your thoughts.
Actually, the woman is a very wicked and selfish woman.
Person we're not good.
Yes. She's so very, very selfish because there's nothing bad in there. There's nothing bad in there like teaching the sister-in-law and even
this is
assisting her
alleged,
in
you know
some things.
that.
So she's very, very selfish.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Do you know how many hair businesses
Hello,
are
good
breakfast?
evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good evening. This is Esther from Solar.
Esther from Surrey. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine.
Please go ahead.
This issue on ground, that man, it's so annoying. You don't understand. See, you guys supporting that woman. I'm talking to you. This, I don't know your name.
My name is
OSYB.
OSYB. It's One Shot Yoruba, but you can find me on Instagram.
See, what that woman did is very wrong. See, you don't you go to market, you see some people shop line up with the same
Selling the same items.
We're selling the same thing. See, it's not you said you don't want to assist, okay, you don't want to teach her. She even go out there to learn it on her own. Fine. Okay, your husband gave you money just because you are into that business, you know the quality hair to buy.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you went to buy something else.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know why we women, why are we so heartless? She's a very wicked woman being.
Not so.
Hey, you see, there is nothing there. There is nothing. If you decide that,
Thank
she
you
might
very
not
much.
even. She's not. I believe that you guys are not staying together. Even though you are even staying together, maybe your shop will not be. Everybody has their own customer. You don't understand. You go to Igbo people say they will enter there, even though they don't have, they will go to the next shop. Okay, give me this thing. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't see anything. That woman is a very heartless human being.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
very
you so
much.
much, Esther.
She's very wicked.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Esther.
I mean, for me, it did not make any rational sense.
Okay.
If you didn't like it, tell your husband and insist on it. When you see that your husband is about to give 5 million naira to your sister, you say, look, you choose between your sister or choose between me and your sister, this business. I can understand. But you offered, meaning that you showed a certain level of kindness. That's deception. And then you went and bought synthetic hair. To me, where I grew up, as an Igbo woman, when a man has made money in his business, in my home, he will go and carry his brother. He will teach his brother. He will give his brother money. He will give his brother money. And then give his brother goods on credit. Have you not watched out for Mefuna? And open the same business.
I grew up in Ojo local government. I have friends who have businesses in Alaba International who their brothers started out. But then see all of these things. So many
hair businesses.
Now so.
Why do you think your own
the
is going
people
to
where
stop
they teach
here?
hair, the people where they teach hair business now fully they teach people where they don't.
Then you tell your husband that charge your husband.
Do you know the conversations they
then
had?
Charge your
all
husband.
Of these things are still alleged. We've not heard, the woman is the villain today because we didn't hear her side of the story.
Okay, now it's alleged.
Yes. Okay, we didn't hear her side of the story.
Can you hear yourself?
In all of this. Yes, now. I've been saying that since the beginning.
Jack on day gets
the guy even call us on video call. You can't call us on the WhatsApp number on video call.
He say, OSIB, please calm down. He said, please, what if it was the other way around? And it was the lady that gave her husband 5 million naira to get stuff for her own sister-in-law. What would you say about that?
Let's say two things that give this lady merits in this conversation.
I think the wife shouldn't have collected the money since she was not open to teaching the sister. I'm reading what he said.
Hello, good evening. Hello.
I'm reading what Christopher sent. I'm not saying something.
So let me say something to you. This man said a lot of things. We're taking the lady apart because we don't understand a lot of things. We don't have facts from her side of the pond. Now, first of all, she was open enough to let you know what kind of profit she makes. How many women on the planet can say they do that their husbands know what they make in profit or that they are open about what their finances are like? She's been open enough to let you know, and then it's open enough for you to say, oh, let me bring my sister in. We don't know the exact reason why she said she doesn't want to bring the sister in. But eventually, maybe for some sort of pressure whatsoever, she agreed, okay, let's this thing happen. And then, who certified those wigs as poor quality or synthetic?
OSYB, synthetic wigs.
We know
why you they lie like this? OSYB.
We know they dear.
OSYB, you they lie.
How I think they lie? We did.
Now you they told how you take nothing a poor quality wig.
You
OSYB,
see the wig. You received the message. Did you see the wig, madam?
OSYB,
you see the wig.
As a woman, you can. Even man.
But you not see the wig. Chichi, did you see the wig?
If you see wig, will be sponge.
I just asked. Okay, answer the question, please. Answer the question. Did you see the wig? Have you seen this wig?
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
But it's a simple question.
You are just
did
capping.
You see the wigs? I'm not saying I've seen the wigs.
Okay.
I'm saying let me see the wig and see that this woman actually went to buy bad wigs.
Person will learn hair business. Tell you say na poor quality wig.
Nobody person will learn hair. Now the man they talk say na poor quality. Go buy.
The younger sister that saw the wigs also knew that they were poor. He called this wig synthetic hair.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Happiness calling from Ikorodu.
Happiness.
Big shout out to you, Happiness.
Welcome.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you people?
We are fine, no.
People don't carry gifts to go where I don't know.
She's in the morning belt. It's all for good.
Okay. Me, I don't come today.
Yeah, come, please.
This family, Oju Kokoro, they do them. Because the wife have disclosed her game.
Hallelujah, so somebody.
The sister to be like the wife.
Hallelujah, somebody.
So, see, it's Oju Kokoro that is doing that. The wife bought what she used to sell. So why are they saying that it's fake? That is what she's selling.
We never even see him.
Happiness. Which synthetic wig now 250,000 for this word?
How you take no? Say no be good marketing.
Because I buy hairs.
That is what she's selling.
That's what she's selling.
Happiness. There's no synthetic hair that's 150,000 naira.
How you take no?
Oh, Jesus.
The husband know that it's synthetic wig. Why did he not give her the money? Why did he not go by himself to go and buy it?
Hallelujah. Thank you very much. Happiness.
She bought what she used to sell.
Yes,
so they should take it and sell it.
Synthetic hair. 250,000.
You cannot give what you do not have.
Yes, you don't give what you don't have. That's what she's selling. That's what she bought.
It's okay.
Yes.
And Chichi never even see this hair.
It's okay.
Chichi with the vex. She don't see the hair.
Cool.
Synthetic wig, synthetic wig. You know synthetic wig.
Synthetic wig will be 5K.
But you never see him.
Yeah.
They want to teach the woman her business now. It's bad. So they even know the business. They want to spy her business for her. I bet them back where.
Big shout out to you, Happiness. God bless you.
Okay, thank you, Happiness.
Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding will not wound you.
Yeah,
Allah,
in
Jesus' name.
We appreciate
Can you imagine? But I asked you,
wig.
No, you keep
250.
saying, my love,
Mama,
you keep saying synthetic. Did you see these hairs? Who certified them synthetic?
If you want
if now customer we buy them from, let me tell you when this is a problem. If now customer we buy them from the babe, can't say why you go sell synthetic for me as Brazilian or whatsoever, then we not say a problem. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Gideon. I'm calling from Amu.
All right, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, let's hear you.
See, in Notary, the woman is the one selling the wig. So the husband had gave her the money to buy it. You know that she's good in the business. That's why he gave her the money to buy the wig.
Okay.
I hear it.
Yeah, what with you?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So I think the woman is right.
Okay.
Because if she cannot collect 5 million and buy if there is no good for the husband's sister.
Okay. All right.
So thank you.
No problem. All right. Thank you so much.
Big shout out to you. Babes,
I don't tire.
I don't ask you two simple questions. You know, answer the question. We just shall say this woman wicked. She do this, she do that. She get bad mind. She do this. But the simple thing where I first ask be say, how do we even know? We've not seen these wigs. We don't know if that's what she's been selling. Now, her marketing skills are amazing. There are some things you cannot teach. Maybe she don't even sabi teach. Okay, last, blah, blah. She can't go by waiting she they sell. But we know how the husband
this is coming from a man.
A man now.
This is coming from, I'm talking about you.
A man.
This is coming from a man, OSYB, that knows nothing about wigs.
I just asking you questions.
And I'm a woman.
Everything I've said.
Explaining to you
did you
now
see the hairs?
About wigs.
Did you see the hairs? Did you see the hairs? Have you seen any one of these hairs that makes you to be able to make this assertion that's now fake she buy? Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Hi, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Sarah. I'm calling from Vegas Island.
Why you they talk like
Why
this,
you calling talk like say you go borrow the voice?
Sarah, now
Sarah, they go borrow.
If you want to streets, you go fellow. Now streets you want. Well, I teach at OSYB. My name is Donna from Beggar. First of all, why is OSYB calling the sister another woman?
Another woman.
When I call him instigator, this is what I'm saying.
Another woman.
You are calling your husband's sister another woman.
The Bible says that
he has every right to take care of his family, and if he decides to help us set up a business, I don't think it should be a problem.
Okay.
His wife refused to teach the sister, which I think she should have done, and get her husband to pay for that. Buying synthetic hair for the sister-in-law isn't just fair. Also, for the husband to say it's synthetic, he must have seen the quality of hair the wife sells, and he knows the difference. Thank you, of which he mentioned it, but let's continue. He might even have modeled for her at some point, so he knows how original hair and synthetic hair feels. Thank you so much.
The man across dresser and I make the model.
You see why I said OSYB just they talk.
No.
Listen,
I asked you two questions and you've not answered my basic questions. You've not answered the basic questions I asked you.
Answered the question
I asked you.
But you choose to say what you want to say.
Because I'm an objective person.
No, your mind is pinpointed to a take and you're not willing to
move. What take is it?
The man said, I have been there with my wife when she sells her hair, so I know. And you know why I also say that this man is aware of synthetic.
We get family member where they call
Can I say something? I have been on TikTok. I join people's TikTok lives.
Hallelujah.
I join people's when I see people that their husbands wear their hair.
Have you heard of what I ordered and what I got?
This woman, it is not possible for you to buy synthetic hair of 150,000 naira. OSYB, why they lie?
People don't knock head put for things.
OSYB, why they lie?
How I think they lie?
No synthetic hair is 150K.
I asked you a question. I said, did you see these hairs?
Human hair
and did you yourself certify
60K.
it? Did you certify it as fake?
Human hair blender 30K, 40K.
Hello, good evening.
They argue.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Okay.
OSYB, let me ask you one question.
Please ask me.
If, let's assume your brother-in-law is doing a business and the business is very lucrative, and you do not have anything you are doing, he cannot bring you in?
I don't understand.
Is that what
where
you're trying
this-
to say?
I'm
Why
not
is not
understanding.
a good person?
I've asked
Not
some
that he
questions that
understands.
nobody has answered now.
He cannot
You're
bring
asking
you
Nah,
in.
it's-
He's
it's
so
why do
answering
we keep
left
why do
question.
we
No, he
keep
can't
bringing
bring you in.
hypotheticals up?
You have seen these Igbo men who go home, pick up their wife's family, they come learn trade under them, and they settle them.
Mm-hmm.
And they set up the same business. It might even
Same
be on the
business.
same
He
line.
takes the wife's brother from the village and three of them, and
So
establishes
I don't
them.
think there's anything Oju Kokoro, like what happened. There's anything Oju
Can you
Kokoro about
imagine?
it.
So
It is not any
you
Oju
what
Kokoro.
what has my strongest points tonight been, Mama May?
Oh,
If
I've
you've
been-
been
you have
listening
been
to
moving,
hold
you've
on,
been shifting
hold
the
on. Let her
goalposts.
answer the question.
You have been shifting
Can
the
you let her
goalposts.
answer the
You
question?
have been shifting it.
Listen, I'm with you.
So what has my strongest assertion been tonight on this conversation? What was I saying repeatedly?
You said?
What was the thing I kept repeating when I was saying everything that I've
You
said?
said did we see the hair?
You have not examined
Do we
me.
need to see the
No.
hair?
Don't say we don't need
We've
to
not
see
heard both
the-
sides of
This
the
is a man
story.
that his wife sells
If
hair.
you are
We
saying-
have not
hold
heard
on.
both sides of
If
the
you-
story, so we
Chichi,
cannot
hold on,
pick
let
a
me tell
side.
him something. If you are saying did we see the hair, then we listeners we should be asking, is this story real?
No, the interesting thing is,
We should be asking, is this story real?
This
If
is
you
a
are
real life
asking us, did
scenario.
we see
But
the
then
hair?
we're hearing it from one side of the story. The man
No,
has
no,
come
you
out to
don't
say his
see,
wife
we
did
are
something,
judging with
and
the
then we
story
are
we have
playing
on
the
ground.
woman when we haven't heard her side of the story. That is what I am addressing.
Then
And
you
who
should
says
do
the
us
hair
good
is
on
fake?
inviting the woman now. The story was sent to you.
If she's comfortable enough to come to the studio, then we will have her.
That is what I'm telling you.
But let
We
me
are
tell
not
you something,
judging with-
Mama
we are
May.
judging with the side that
If
we
she's
heard.
listening tonight to everything
We
we have
are
said, she
judging.
will not be comfortable enough to come because everybody has painted her
Mama
as the
May,
villain.
thank you very
enough
Mama
because we
May,
are-
thank
Chichi, have
you.
we not had-
It be like said I never know who day with me today. Una no
Thank
go
you
see
very
front
much.
for this talk. Don't worry about it. I like what Mama May says. He said when you doubt what the man is saying, it means that you may be invalidating the story.
I'm
But
saying
it's
there are
fine.
two sides to the
But
story.
it's fine.
I didn't
We
invalidate
have
what he said.
chemical.
I said there are
For
two
me,
sides
I
to this
say
story.
what I say and I'm going to stand by it.
I
That
say what I
woman
said, I stand by it
is
too.
a mean woman.
Wow.
She's wicked.
Wow.
And let me say what I'm going to say. Oga, free that money. Free the money. Let your wife get somebody else to buy hairs for your sister and push down your sister's business. Let your sister's business be bigger than your wife's own.
Wow.
May it pain her, may her heart touch ground.
And where does that leave their marriage?
I don't care.
Wow.
Because the wife is wicked.
Wow, that's amazing.
Because as a woman who is going to get married tomorrow,
You've not listened to their
and
conversation.
as somebody
So
who is actually talking to someone who is in business, I know someone that says, I want so. Your wife is a wicked woman. Make sure that your sister is bigger than her in that business. Make she touch. May I might touch grants.
now, wow.
Me and mine touch ground.
This
Because
quarrel-
as
this quarrel no go
somebody,
finish
as
today.
somebody who wants to get married, if my husband wants me to teach his sister the same business, I will teach her.
Congratulations.
What did they side?
How are you doing,
My
Kenny
grace
Cole?
and your grace is not the same thing. Do what you want to do.
That's why there's whiskey.
You collect exactly. Are they not all in music?
How you doing, Kenny Cole?
Oh my deal.
This
This debate, it is where.
Look, you know, say I made a good beats today for studio.
Not be even who go beat you, who go
what?
touch you. Who go touch you?
Oh my god.
Let me just stop you here. I'll leave you like that. I'll just leave you for God Almighty.
How far, Kenny? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I have
What
some
do you think
breaking
about
news.
what we're talking about, though?
I rather
mean, you know what,
I rather
Emma-
hold my
I beg, not talk
comments.
anything.
Comments.
It's
No,
Truthful-
I'll beg
it's
now.
Truthful Tuesday.
It's
I'll
Truthful
beg.
Tuesday.
What's
but,
up?
I have a very important announcement.
What's the
What's
announcement?
This will be my final night being on the Super Lounge show.
Why?
Wow.
I decided to do that.
Why?
April Fool's Day.
What is wrong with you?
Chichi was like, wait, I want to understand
What is wrong with you?
Happy April Fools, man.
But
I had
that's
to just
that
know that.
did not
That
end
catch
since
me
12
so.
o'clock now.
It catch me so.
You catch him.
Catch me so.
You did one.
Because
You
I'm
don't
like-
enter 2 April Fool boss today.
Because I know that if you don't want to be here again, they go carry me go your bed and you go to pay me. I don't want go. I know this night waka.
Why don't you like the night movement?
Oh
Why?
no, please, I'm not.
And
built
it's
for this
easier to drive at
movement.
night. It's safer. It's like
I
No.
was-
straightforward.
She's quite paranoid on the road at night.
please,
She's quite
I beg.
paranoid. You
I
don't want to see her
See,
driving
if
at
you are
night.
driving at night and anything that is not supposed to be in the middle of the road enters the road, what are you going to do?
I've been moving
stop,
on the
oh.
road like Okubaja Kajia, Okenge, fire, Bonam,
God
Holy
day-
Ghost,
God
because
day
I'm
with you.
about like I just want to get home. It's so late for me,
Oh my
especially when I'm sober.
Mm.
It's so late hard.
Needed.
I
It's needed,
beg.
my dear.
Truthful Tuesday, what's up, guys?
Okay, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you, God Almighty. It's the first, day of a brand new month. Thank God for that. Welcome to the month of April. April, I mean, they beg you first, though. Show me love.
Be nice.
Show me love. Show me love.
Be
Show me
nice.
love. All right, so get this, right? What would you do if your partner pulled a prank on you with your friend? They pulled a crazy prank to maybe make it seem like they're cheating on you. How would you take such a prank?
I'll pull a
Wait,
prank.
wait, they worry. You're gonna calm down now.
I'll pull a bigger prank.
My partner
continuously.
should know better. So me, when I see people on YouTube and TikTok,
it's a prank.
when
Yeah.
they do all those things of doing hiccup, they set camera. In my head, I'm like, you people must be nice. Because me, I don't have that patience. My bite, I'm already moving. And my hands are swinging.
Violence everywhere. And she did deadlift.
They do deadly. I do hard.
My guy.
So I'm not really good at pranks.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of surprises. I'm not really good at pranks. So when you prank me, you're going to get two extreme cases.
Yeah.
Either you're going to see the volatile part of me.
Okay.
Or you're going to see me crying like a child.
But you won't faint.
Either way, I'll be hurt. And you will end up regretting. You will regret doing it. For everybody that's pranked me, they all regretted it. Oh no, they will actually start. It ends with, "Oh, I'm sorry." You end up begging me for days, and just don't.
You know when you're getting the kind of reaction you're not expecting.
Don't do it.
But I want to say something.
So I'll always tell them ahead of time. Don't do it.
If you prank me, that kind of prank.
I want you to imagine right now because you're married. Imagine your wife.
My wife knows better.
Now do one small set or hide camera somewhere. Record with you and your best friend. And your best friend is now shirtless.
My best friend are female, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you think deal. That one self deal. But make Kenny. Make I tell you something. I got my own revenge. You know,
why you go seek revenge?
Have you heard about the curse of the Scorpio?
Yeah, because
you know who Scorpios are.
Yeah.
You know who those guys are.
I know how crazy Scorpios are.
Okay, so let's not go further. But big shout out to everybody who's been a part of what we've done tonight, though. Kelly Cole has got quite the energy bringing it.
Come on, now you know what it is.
You guys are gonna have so much fun today. Do not forget to follow us on social media, Super FM Lagos on all our social media platforms.
That's right.
And download our app on the Google Play Store or the App Store. Super FM Global.